Yo, what is going on, boys? Welcome into today's trade recap. Today, I made $4,483 trading in Q on a rollover day where the price action was not very favorable, but we still made it happen. Now, real quick, before we do get into the trade recap, I wanted to let you guys know that I've officially released a completely free 6-hour long trading course that goes over my strategy, every concept I use, psychology, risk management, prop firms, literally everything. I even leaked some of the old Inner Circle premium classes in there just to help you guys out some more. It's completely free. It'll be the first link in the description. All you need is an email or a WAP account or both, because you're going to need both. But yeah, so it's the first link in the description. Go ahead and claim access. Today, I made a calm $4,483 trading NASDAQ. This was a extremely small trade. Y'all are about to see. This is a 15-point trade. Obviously, I copy traded this. This is how I was able to make so much with it. And I used 5 minis because small trade, I upped my size. But yeah, here's the verified P&L from Tradecopia. Now, let's actually get into the analysis. So today is rollover day, meaning that the volume is likely to be lowered and it's going to be choppier price action. So going into market open down here, I wasn't able to trade at market open. Reason why is because at market open today, I released my completely free 6-hour long trading course. It's completely free. It goes over my strategy, how to trade with prop firms, proper risk management, psychology, every single concept I use, literally everything, okay? So that is the first thing in the description if you'd like to get that. But I released it at market open today, so I wasn't able to check the charts. But off rip on market open, we manipulated a 5-minute fair value gap. I'll just go ahead and show you guys that. Manipulated this 5-minute, wicked it pretty hard, and then had an explosive move higher. So that would have set in me being fairly bullish going into market open. Then right here, we're kind of just chopping up. I usually do not like to see this. I like to see more aggressive moves like this right here. This is kind of my sweet spot. And what am I looking at here? So first thing, I'm drawing OTE from the top to the bottom of this range. And the first thing I'm saying, all right, we displaced lower and we're rebalancing this move lower, okay? So I see that we're not getting any closures above 7 or 7.9. And I mean, we are kind of getting like these, but I wouldn't count that. Basically, my rule is as long as we are not closing up here in this 7.9 to 1 range, I'm perfectly fine to continue my idea in this case for shorts. So right here, I was just kind of looking at the chart, seeing where we're going, and I immediately get hit with this displacement move down. This is around a almost 30-point candle, and it sets in that, okay, I think we're going to have a pretty explosive move from this. But the reason I targeted such a small amount of points is because, one, I'm about to show you, we manipulated a 1-minute fair value gap. So right here, we went with that candle and traded into this right here. Okay, so you can see we wicked it. And that right there in itself could have been the manipulation to go higher. I honestly didn't think that this short would play out as far as it did play out all the way down to here. I thought we would kind of probably just like do this and kind of hit a scalp and then maybe continue higher, just because days like these, they don't have that much volatility. They don't have that much volume. So it's most likely just going to kind of go in one direction. Usually, in this case, I guess I was wrong, but my trade idea here was right. So we were expecting 7.9 of the range. Then right here, we manipulate this gap, and then we're going to scale down the time frame to the 30 seconds so you can see why I entered this. So right here, we have this fair value gap. And notice how we trade right into it right here. So I originally slap on my first entry once we tap into this fair value gap. And then I end up sizing in more. So I'll show that to you here in a second. I'm actually going to go and break down the live execution, but this is just the recap. So right here, we had this fair value gap. We manipulated it. And the reason why I decided to go short despite us manipulating the 1 minute is because there was a 30-second gap right below it. So this is like some actual sauce right here. If you see the market go and manipulate a 1 minute with an untapped 30-second below, that is usually a sign that the market will not reverse and it will want to run that 30-second before making any other move. So I knew that, and I went and we manipulated the 1 minute. I took the short up here, and then let's just go to the 15-second to show how this was playing out before I show the actual live execution. And notice right here, we start selling off. We wick it. We're wicking over 0.5 of the gap, and then we just start selling off. So we sell off, and then we pull back right here. We pull back right here. I go from 1 mini and I enter 4 more and I go 5 minis short, targeting this 30-second. I ended up getting out down here at the 30-second because I had to manually close the trade. So you guys are about to see that, but that was the trade right here. A simple continuation short. I didn't have to catch a lot of points because I was 5 minis deep, but I was only reaching 15 points. So yeah, it was a pretty chill trade, and copy traded this across my Apex PAs. So there you guys have it. That is the trade recap. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the live execution of me taking this in real time. Okay, so this is a very quick trade. As you can see, I placed short right as we traded up into that. I'm setting my TP at an unfilled 30-second. Stop loss is going to be sitting up there right under that bearish fair value gap, or sorry, inverse fair value gap on the 30-second. As you can see, right off of the execution, we start ripping. Now I'm very confident that we're going to go lower. How can I add in more size on this trade? So up here, I'm adjusting that down to 1 mini, and I'm looking to add in. So I'm trying to change my orders. As you can see, it's literally not working. Like, look at how none of this stuff is saving. So I have to manually do everything. And you're about to see, I'm about to add in 1 contract on NQ. Bang, right there, I added 1, 2. And now I'm 5 minis deep in this trade. It kind of cooked my entry a little bit, but I'm perfectly fine with it because we already manipulated the 30-second gap. I don't anticipate us to resweep any of the highs. And as you can see, my orders still aren't working, so I have to manually do all of this. Now I'm sitting here around break even on this trade, and I'm kind of just waiting. If we're going to dump, we need to do it fast because time and price are aligning. It needs to happen. And as you can see, we're starting to get that momentum lower to go for that previous wick. And once we clear that, I just want to see us displace through the wick, and that basically just confirms that this trade will hit. And right there, bang, I have to manually close the rest of those contracts. And like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I released a completely free 6-hour-long course going over my strategy, psychology, risk management, prop firms I use and how I use them, literally everything you need to become profitable. I even linked some of the old Inner Circle classes in there for you guys to learn from. So completely free. It's the first link in the description. All you need is an email and a WAP account, and you get instant access for completely free. You can also see who completes the course the first. So the first couple people who end up completing this course, I will be giving a free 50K eval to you guys. So good luck with that, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.